A record of 19-21-1 in his WHL career as a puck played forward on left wing for the Hurricane captain. Logan Wormold will shoot it in, a blocker into the corner by Contro. Wormold hacks it back to the blue line, and that skips past Braden Smith and all the way down the ice. Back will go Will Scott for the Hurricanes. No Carson Adero, no Matteo Fabrizi tonight for Lethbridge. Adair with illness and Fabrizi serving a one-game suspension. Up comes Easton Deneau to center. The Red Deer product will send the puck into the Rebel zone. Back will go Yellowagga. He's watched by Anderson. And Nate Yellowagga works it to the near side for Keith McInnes. Lead pass to center. Feuder across. Brigley will dump the puck in. That'll start a Red Deer change. Cleaver out of the net, all the way down the ice. Back to get it is Nathan Maloney. He'll work his way forward to center. Backs it up for Cousins, who comes to center. Luke Cousins onto the right wing for Kibblewhite. Played it off, and that was broken up by Guard. Finds Brigley, shorthanded away. In comes the Red Deer captain, hacks the puck behind the Hurricane net, and Cousins will go back to get it. Luke Cousins coming into the game today with 50.
At the end of his shift there, trying to get a little too cute while shorthanded. Put the puck on net here. You got one shot, one goal. Keep testing the goaltender.
Here's Matoush Lacey to center and across the line. He'll feather the puck into the corner. Back is Braden Smith. Plays it over for Cousins. Now to Longley. Couldn't clear. Smith will off the glass and down. 25 seconds left in the Soper penalty.
Really good job by the Canes there, attacking the Rebels before they can get things set up for their power play.
Here's Keith McInnes, one last rush in for the Rebel power play. Scott sends it around. Lacey had it go by him, and now Anderson a break feed for Duel, shorthanded in one-on-one. Duel waits and shoots, and Yellowagga got a stick on that to deflect it wide. Power play just about over. Soper standing and ready. And back on comes the rookie defenseman on the Hurricanes. 1 for 1 on the kill, 1 for...
They can attack.
Halfway through the Lethbridge Honda Center power plays. Cousins plays pitch and catch with Wormold. Bergen on the left wing. Owen Berg plays it to the goal line, looking for Wormold. Cousins in, gets it to the top for Maloney. Quick touch across. Kibblewhite under pressure, forced out by Callan Brigley. He'll hustle it down and work in on Nathan Maloney. Brigley waits, hooks it back, and that one broken up. Deneau, who has the Lethbridge goal, will swing back and settle with 9 minutes elapsed here in the first period. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Lethbridge 1 for 1. Here's Scott to center. Hooks it back for Deneau. Winds his way to neutral ice. Over the line, played it over. Anderson back for Deneau. Swings the puck around for Gavin Lesiak. He'll shoot it around to the near side. Deneau will wait. Under pressure there, and the puck comes to the blue line. Scott across. Longley on the left wing boards. Back to the blue line. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Scott a shot, and that goes wide. Here's Longley cutting in. Tried to center. Comes to the front. Anderson fires, and that goes high. Off a stick. Power play done. DeWitt back on. And Owen DeWitt will work it behind the net in his own zone. Sent over to the right wing for Schmidt. He'll clear it out to center. Braden Smith plays it over to Will Scott. A hard pass forward. Longley tried to sweep the puck in. Second try will put it off the window and deep into the Red Deer zone. Out of the net is Contro, watched by Lafreniere. Puck played over for Beckett Hamilton. Former first-round pick of the Rebels. Picks his way to center. Hamilton through a crowd, able to force the puck in. Hooks it off toward the front, then went hard feet of Guard. Dranchak will spin at center. Played it over for McInnes. He'll wire the puck in. Feuder after it, jams it back behind the net. It comes to the side. Guard able to get it for Red Deer. Matthew Guard on the left wing. Plays it into the corner. That hit a stick, falls to the far boards. Smith will button hook back, helped by Scott. Puck in feet. Deneau was there, but finding it is Feuder. Good stick there by Smith to knock it away, and now Deneau will find the puck. On the left side, Deneau rips it off the boards, out to center. Tipped in over the line by Logan Wormold. Lead pass for Guard, left center. Diagonal shooting. Maloney will go back. He's taken to the boards. Pushed off stride by Mikes. Puck back to the blue line. McInnes. Long shot. Pinball to the front. To backhander by Lodge. Rolled wide. Now a wraparound try. And Mikes put it through the crease. Matej Mikes, who picked up an assist on the Rebel goal, gets it back to the line for McInnes. A shot. Comes to the side. Mikes is there, but he couldn't find it. The loose puck. Cleared to the top. Yellowagga. Good pressure here by Red Deer. Nate Yellowagga stops on the left wing. Hooks it off for McInnes. A couple of former Brooks Bandits. Mike's down the board. 7 minutes to go. A chance in. Cohen Cleaver. And a face-off won by Lethbridge. Smith on his backhand will play it ahead, and the puck comes to center for Logan Wormald, sitting at 98 career goals for the Hurricane captain. Former third-round pick by Lethbridge comes in with 242 career points. Played up the near side and out to center. Yellowega will backtrack. Sends it over to Keith McInnes. Now on for Jackson Feuder. Feuder to center. Played it over McInnes. Sent on the right wing. Tried to center back. That was broken up. Wormald will get it and put it off the window to center. Yellowega backtracking. Yellowega spent last year in Brooks. Won a BCHL championship as Dranchak picks McInnes a shot, and that goes high and wide. Bounced off the end glass. Guard will sweep it back to the blue line, and Yellowega, who can skate well, couldn't quite catch up to it to hold. Quickly back in comes McInnes. Cross ice pass broken up. Cousins got poke checked, and the Rebels converge on the puck again. Guard spins it off. A minute to go in the opening period. 2-1 Red Deer lead. Back up the far side. Duel will just backhand it out to neutral territory. Kibblewhite trying to advance the puck. Turn back in. Shadrick picks slide on the right wing. Cuts in a shot.
It's 3 unanswered for the Rebels here in the first.
Third of the season for Owen Shadrick. And the Rebels have a 3-1 lead here in the first. After Lethbridge opened the scoring, puck turns out to center. Schmidt will try and force the puck in. An unassisted goal for Shadrick. 30 seconds left here in the first. Sharp angle shot knocked down by Cleaver and got it back from Grady. The Hurricanes go right to left in red. The Rebels left to right in white, and we're underway with Nate Yellowega sliding the puck over to Keith McInnes. Played over to the far side. Matthew Guard will diagonally shoot the puck in. Jackson Feuder on the right wing. Trying to work it down the boards. Tomasz Malinik will take it back. Malinik under pressure tried to advance the puck. In comes Guard. He'll bulldoze it below the goal line. And now Deneau will get it. Trying to fire it forward. And that one knocked down by a Rebel. Deneau able to follow up and get it at center. Got to the attacking line and blew a tire. And Nate Yellowega will take the puck back. Onto the left wing for Matthew Guard. He'll work wide. Got hacked down from behind by Cousins. 4-1 in his last 5 as Maloney gets the puck forward. Here's Wormald 2-on-1 if they hurry. Short-handed. Kibblewhite in. Gets the puck. Fires a shot. And a pad saved by Contro. And back to get the puck is Keith McInnes. He'll leave for Yellowega. Winds his way forward to center. Pass on the left wing for Lisi. He'll dump the puck over the line. Hacked back down by Lethbridge. So the first power play unit, 5 forwards. The second power play unit, 3 defensemen for Red Deer.
Yeah, they're really balancing things out. And obviously they have a couple of offensive D-men that can really jump up into play here on the second unit.
Here's Scott getting the puck turned over at center and drives it all the way down into the Rebel zone. 20 seconds left in the Luke Cousins penalty for tripping as Lacey gets it forward. Milford in on the left wing. Milford shoots the puck around to the near boards. Awaiting it is McInnes. He'll pick down the right wing side of the goal line. McInnes back to the blue line. Yellowega far side. Lacey trying to go through the seam. That hit the skate of Lafreniere and deflects back to neutral territory. Cousins back on. And the Hurricanes 2 for 2 on the kill. 3-1 Red Deer approaching the 3-minute mark here in the second period. All 4 goals back in the first period. In this one, as Duel tried to lead pass, and that one in the air. Dustin Cole, thank you. A 4-1 lead for the Red Deer Rebels, but Lethbridge heading to the power play for the 3rd time. They're 1 for 2 on the Lethbridge Honda Center power play. As Berg neutral ice will spin it back for Logan Wormald, and he'll defer it over for Nathan Maloney. Wormald coming into the game today, 242 points, 49 career power play assists. There's a puck on the left wing. Forced in and around to the far boards. Holding is Kibblewhite into the corner for Cousins, but he lost the handle. And the Rebels slap at the distance.
Yeah, you can't be putting pucks around the wall on the power play zone entry when the other team is pinching it off so quickly. See if you can carry one in, get some sort of down low setup.
And a pad save by Cleaver. Schmidt to the top. Yellowega holds the zone. Tiptoes to the right wing. Down the boards, into the corner, stops, works back free, leaves for McInnes. He shoots. That was dropped off for Will Scott. Scott on the near boards. Into the middle, looks up ice, stretch pass to center, tipped forward. Up over the line, Yellowega hacks it back forward. Feuder tried to advance it. Second try gets it through to Matthew Guard. Across the Hurricane line to the trailer. McInnes right circle shooting, and that one blocked by
Out.
Face off to the left of Claver. Controlled by Red Deer as Dranchak spins it back to the blue line, but it missed the mark and goes all the way down the ice. Yellow Eagle will tap it off, or get it off rather, from Contro. Winding back is Jackson Futer. He'll wind it forward on the right wing. A pass for Dranchak. Able to force the puck in. Maloney back. Tapped it over for Berg. And Owen Berg will reverse course and start up on the left wing. Got it to center for Lesiak. He'll chip the puck into the Rebel zone. Delayed offside. Hurricanes have to tag up as Yellowega comes to center. Quickly through neutral ice over the Hurricane line. Tried to make a play. That was blocked. Comes back to Yellowega. And a centering pass sends up on the far side for Matthew Gard. He'll leave it off McInnes. Jams the puck in and around. Lesiak will jump to it. Makes contact with the Rebel player. Puck back to the blue line. Yellowega fires, and that one blocked by Lesiak. And it's
seeing eyes through traffic, and then another one that they go for the high tip on Kai Anderson. And he redirects it towards the net, but might have caught the back end of Longley before it got towards the goaltender.
Here's Berg in. Plays it across. Maloney off the bench. Put a cross, and that hit a stick. Deflects through to Wormel. Laid it back. Maloney through the seam, got it to the front. Berg couldn't find the handle, and it's forced back out by Red Deer. Hurricanes with just 10 shots in this game. They have 4 in this second period. Hard pass by Cousins, tipped forward. Wormel to center on the left wing. Shoots the puck around. Kibblewhite lets it go. Cousins quickly back into the corner. Wormel will scale in. 30 seconds to go on the Lethbridge Honda Center power play. And a puck forced out to center ice. In comes Matthew Gard. Over the line, tried to leave it back. Cousins jammed it off the Rebel stick, and Wormold will reset it for Nathan Maloney. One last rush on the power play. A shot and a save by Cleaver. On that, hit a high stick, but play goes on as Berg back through neutral ice. Head of a shift will lay it in to the Rebel zone. Contro chopped it away from a forechecking Smith. Longley gets the puck, tried to spin it to the front. Comes back to the line. Soper a shot, and that one redirected to the corner. Punched away by Contro with the blocker. And now an errant glove behind the net caused havoc. Wormold able to jump on a puck for Kibblewhite on the right wing. Put in front for Wormold, and he got cross-checked there as he tapped it to the corner. And now turned up the boards. Cousins to Wormold. He fires, a save made. Rebound. Kibblewhite couldn't get it with under a minute to go. Cousins in front. Wormold fires, and he ripped it high. Comes back to the line for Scott. Blue line pass. Wormold fires. That one tipped off a body. Kibblewhite below the goal line for Cousins. Back for Hudson Kibblewhite. Yellowega pins his man, and that's going to be a penalty. Couldn't get to it. Puck slammed around, and it skipped past Maloney and out to center. Yellowega tips it forward. Here's Brigley in on right wing. Red Deer back to full strength. Brigley in the corner. Hooks period for Newdorf Plumbing. Here's a shot right off the draw by Berg that slid wide of the net. Maloney plays it below the goal line. Longley tried to work out and couldn't get the puck to settle, and now Matthew Gard will send it ahead. Jackson Futer turns it back. McInnes sends the puck in. Gard races to it. Puck squirts out to center and brought on by Longley. 2-on-2 to center. Berg over the line. He'll delay. Tried to play it across, and it was out of the reach of Malinik. Jumped on by Gard on the right wing. Matthew Gard couldn't pull away. Anderson was able to get back, and Gard into the shift will send the puck into the Lethbridge zone. Will Scott to center. Picks his way wide. Backhands the puck into the Rebel zone. McInnes will go back. Keith McInnes flushed out by Gavin Lesia. Puck chipped up the boards. Held in at the line. Close play. Lafreniere plays it in. McInnes across. Yellowega. Lead feet. Tipped ahead by Schmidt. Racing to the attack is Shadrick. He'll get to it first. It was Malinik back to get the puck on the right wing. Lead pass for Duel. Tipped in. Thought he made contact, but
get your tickets. Go to LethbridgeHurricanes.com. Bring sure to bring your teddies with you when the Hurricanes score their first goal. Dustin?
Prediction: Logan Wormel will score the teddy bear toss goal, and he'll score a second to get to 100. That's my call. A 5-1 Red Deer lead. 7 minutes gone here in the third period as in comes Samuel Dranchak.
A long time and done a lot of good things right. And even as a struggling team this year, he's found his way to be a positive player, which is huge. And that's what you want from your leader.
Team best +6 coming into the game tonight. As back will go Keith McInnes. For Yellowwaga up the near side. Guard tipped it to the line. Dominic Antonio couldn't spin it back in. And now up will come Matthew Guard across the line. Right circle shooting, and that one hit the skate of Braden Smith. And out of play. Still no Reed Soper to return to the Hurricanes bench. So keep our eye on that with 12 and change to go as a puck played forward. Dominic Antonio, end of his shift, will slide the puck into the Rebel zone. Pick up by McInnes, tipped into the Lethbridge end, and back will go Tomasz Molinek.
Keeping possession in their favor, and that's what's led to 5 unanswered goals here in this hockey game.
Lethbridge did score. Hudson Kibblewhite on the draw, and it comes through to Feuder, and that one poked out now by Cousins. 10 minutes to go in the third. A 5-1 Red Deer lead. Rebels 5-3-1 in their last 9 as a puck sent to the front on a net drive by Guard, stopped by Cleaver. And a puck now lifted over the glass and out. So I think we'll go the rest of the way without a video board and without time on the clock. So if this Wednesday hasn't gone as planned enough, now the building is failing. And Braden Smith's stick just failed on a one-timer try. Quick work by Rhett White to get Smith a new stick. Here's Deneau. Puck played up the far side. Chipped up the boards. Lucas Lima will defer for Easton Deneau. Tried to advance the puck. It comes all the way back into the Rebel zone for Yellowwaga. Sent in deep. Cleaver out of the net. We'll shoot it around the far side, and we're going to have another fight.
Impressed by the speed that the Rebels possess with such big bodies on the ice.
Back is Will Scott in his own zone. 6 minutes to go. Braden Smith ahead on the right wing. Look out! Dominic Antonio got drilled by DeWitt, and we're going to have another fight. Face off to the left side of the ice, and the Hurricanes get the draw. Pass by Scott was off the mark. Turned down to the Hurricane line, or the Rebel line rather, as McInnes will send it forward. Now at the Hurricane line, forced out by Maloney, taken by Yellowwag on the left side. Feuder sends it back. McInnes played it ahead for Hamilton. His pass was blocked, jumped on by Deneau. Drop pass for Longley. He'll pick in, sends the puck into the corner. Longley knocked down a pass, trying to come up with the puck. It comes to Deneau, a quick shot. And a save by Contro with the right pad. Puck back to the blue line. Maloney sends the puck around. Longley to it on the left wing. Sent up the board. Scott trying to work it back in. Hamilton. Lafreniere knocks it free. Comes to the right side, and Brigley will lift it to the line. Glove down. Maloney fires and a save. Rebound to no, and his shot was blocked. Came to the side, and it's cleared by Hamilton high off the glass and down to the Hurricane zone.